Check me out, y'all.
Hey, it's voiceover Aaron. Just wanted to give you a little bit of context to the time lapse playing right now and tell you what's going on. So, after recording the last episode, I realized that rupees were going to be a problem moving forward, and to fix that, I was going to need to straight up exploit the game. So, what you're watching now is a 4-hour session of this game, condensed down to about 2.5 minutes, where I go through several steps to set up a rupee farming glitch. First order of action was going to the Akala Tech Lab, lighting the furnace and fixing Cherry so that I could gauge the prices of the ancient armor and have it unlocked for the future. I really struggle with getting the fortress tower, but once I get that, it's a few more checkpoint shrines on the way up, and then finding the blue flame and lighting the torches. Now that I've done that, it's time for me to go to Hyrule Castle for 2 reasons. The main reason being to obtain a Royal Guard weapon, and the other being to just generally loot around for anything that I can hang on to. Once I have what I need, I make haste for the Gerudo Desert, steal 5 or 6 duplex bows, and from the unfortunate Yiga archers outside of their hideout. I start by going to the Karakara Bazaar towards Gerudo Town to get the shrine, and accidentally trigger the Vanaboris cutscene in the process. Once I've done this, I get the Gerudo Desert Tower so that I can see my map and realize that I don't have enough bow slots to carry the duplex bows, so I'm off to get some Korok seeds and hunt down Hestu. Luckily for me, I hadn't exhausted Hestu's pre-forest route yet, so I was able to find Hestu at the Riverside Stable instead of venturing into the Korok Forest. After I expanded my inventory, I was off to the Yiga hideout to goober some cult members. I killed 4 of them, stole their bows, and went to Kakariko where I real quickly upgraded my health to 9 hearts. Then I bought some shock arrows from Lurelin Village, went back to Hyrule Castle, got the shrine, found a Royal Guard shield, and teleported back to Riverside Stable. This is where my plan starts to fall into place. At Riverside Stable, there's an NPC named Parsi who will trade you 1 mineral, ruby, sapphire, or topaz for 1 piece of Royal Guard equipment. This can be exploited by repeatedly dropping multi-shot bows equipped with shock arrows until your menu overloads and Link looks like this. Once your menu is overloaded, you simply equip your shield and talk to Parsi, and she'll give you a rock for your shield, except because your game is bugged, she won't take your gear. You can continue doing this until satisfied and then sell the gems to any merchant. Except I did it wrong. Initially, I thought you couldn't do it with a shield, so I went back to Hyrule Castle to grab the Royal Guard halberd from the dining hall. Back at the stable, I once again fail at the glitch, rewatch the tutorial, read the comments, solve the problem, and profit. After about 20 minutes of watching YouTube and pressing A, I had about roughly 100 of each gem, which I sold to Beetle for just over 65,000 rupees. Satisfied with my work, I shut down the game, and I present unto you the actual episode. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back to Breath of the Wild. This is episode 5, and I don't honestly have a plan for this one, but I was thinking, actually I have a start of a plan. We never talked to the Elder to finish this mission, so I'm gonna do that real quick. We're gonna go talk to the Rito Village Elder. Oh, I do have a plan for this. I said last episode that I was gonna go to the Zora's domain, so we'll do that. You have done it, and you survived at that. You conquered Divine Beast Meadow. I don't remember what voice I gave him, so I'm giving him this one. To think that the beast has taken up roost at the top of the village. It looks simply divine. If the legends are true, the light from the Divine Beasts will ravage the calamity. For now, Divine Beast Meadow will become the protector of this village and live on in legend, alongside you. Oh yes, of course, I must reward you properly. Feel free to take what you find in that treasure chest. You will get more use out of it than I. What you did was miraculous, though I should expect nothing less from one from the bloodline of the champion. Why, you are almost the equal of the very Hylian champion who fought with Master Rivali 100 years ago. You're never gonna fucking believe this, dude. All you lack is the sword that seals the darkness. If you had the sword that seals the darkness in your possession, you would be the spitting image. So basically what he's saying is there's no way that I can be the Link because I don't have the Master Sword. Oh shit. I wonder why my inventory is full of bows. You can keep that shitty, less cool bow if you want, old man. I'm out. Hey, dude. Wow! I cannot believe it! Excuse me. Yes, you. I am Groove of the Zora. It's apparent that you are a traveler, but may I ask what brought you here? I could ask the same. How very astute of you. An excellent query indeed. I, by order of Prince Sidon of Zora's domain, am searching for a Hylian. Or I was, but then I fell asleep. I awoke to a loud noise and an awful quaking, and now here I am. I'd like to get down and be on my way, but I'm simply too high up. I need to figure something out. Prince Sidon is down at the bridge below, but for some reason I cannot seem to catch his attention. But you are a Hylian, yes? Well then, my luck is improving. Prince Sidon, I found one. I found a Hylian. Prince Sidon does not seem to notice my struggle. Perhaps I should swallow my fear and jump to the river below. Then I could return to him. He must be worried sick. Nope, can't do it. Too high up. I'll likely meet the gods of the ever after before I see Prince Sidon again. Mr. Hylian, I must apologize. It will be some time before I can get back to Prince Sidon. Please, you must leave me here and go on ahead. Alright, later. So he's given me my first task, which is to go find Prince Sidon, who is conveniently right there. Good gong. The reason this is such a trial, and the reason I don't... Well, hang on. The reason that I thought this would be such a problem, or I'm expecting it to be such a problem, is because A, it's constantly raining, so you can't just climb and, like, do the Breath of the Wild thing where you just go around whatever obstacle there is, because you can't fucking climb in the rain. And also there's a shit ton of monsters, and it's just like a long, windy path that goes intentionally through so many monster camps. The monsters may prove not a struggle, but the rain is going to be a nuisance regardless. I don't know what voice to give him. Ah, a Hylian. Yes, I knew it. Oh, pardon me. I am Sidon, the Zora Prince. And what is your name? Go on, please, tell me. Link? Your name is Link? What a fantastic name. Though I cannot shake the feeling that I've heard it somewhere before. Well, in any case, it is a strong name. To be honest, I've been watching you. I've seen the way you work. I can tell by how you carry yourself that you are no ordinary person. Link, you must be a strong warrior among the Hylians, correct? That's right. Aha, just as I suspected. I'm a Zora Prince after all. I have an eye for talent that is unparalleled. Yes, exquisite. I've been searching for someone like you for a long while. A man like you, Link, who carries himself with power. Right now, Zora's domain is in grave danger because of the massive rainfall coming from Divine Beast Varuta. Please, promise you will help us. We need your strength, warrior. Won't you please come to Zora's domain with me? Sure thing. Wow, really? Thank you, Link. You are indeed the man I thought you were. Now, Zora's domain will be saved for certain. No time to waste. Hurry up and head over. Because of the rain, the cliffs are too wet to climb. To reach the domain, you will need to go straight along this path. As a Hylian, I know you are unable to swim up the river. As such, the path to the domain may be a bit treacherous. You will likely have a tough fight in store. There are monsters up ahead that attack with electricity. Don't give up. I believe in you. Oh, that's right. I have something that I'd like to give to you. This is just a small trinket to show that I have faith in you. Something I'll never use. It is a drink that will increase your resistance to electricity. I'm not sure why, but its effects do not seem to work for Zora, perhaps because it was made specifically for Hylians. It should work wonders for you, though. I shall go on ahead and make sure there is not anything strange going on where you are headed. I'm counting on you. Alright. And so forth. Oh. Hey, Link. Sorry for calling out to you from the river. Since I pressured you into coming, I was really not sure you would really come through. Okay, that fucked with my brain for some reason. I am pleased things are going well. Ever since this strange occurrence, there have been lots of monsters around here. Be careful as you proceed, and hurry! All of my fellow Zora are anxiously awaiting your arrival. And we continue forth. Hey, Link. You're almost halfway to Zora's domain. Oh, by the way, there are a few spots up ahead with lots of enemies, but I'm sure you'll be fine. I believe in you, Link. This is brutal, dude. I've been recording for 15 minutes, three of those minutes were talking to the Elder and then teleporting over here. Which means I've been running for over 10 minutes already. History of the Zora, Part 1. Eternal Zora's Domain as told by King Dorephan. The rains have blessed Lanayru since ancient times with an abundance of pure, clean water. Seeking a bounty of such water, the Zora gathered there. Thus, as the legends go, the domain was born 10,000 years ago. The land was also rich in ore, and so a unique form of stonemasonry was developed to create our new home. The domain is one giant sculpture, a feat of architecture that has drawn admirers the world over. Our great domain will ever stand as a hallmark of the esteemed artists who made it, an eternal symbol of Zora pride. Hey, Link! Look below, down here! You're still pretty far off, my friend, but I was sure you'd be passing over this bridge, so I've been waiting for you. You'll be in Zora's domain before you know it. In fact, I'm going to head that way too. I shall meet you there. Whoa, Link! Beware, warrior. A monster approaches from behind you. Alright, let's goober this idiot. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's there.
That'll be your last mistake, mister.
History of the Zora, Addendum 1. King Dorephan stands his ground. Around 100 years after King Dorephan ascended to the throne, a stray guardian crossed upland Zorana into our domain. The guardian seemed unstoppable. Our best soldiers' spears barely left a scratch on its metal hull. It was then that our King Dorephan, without a thought for his own safety, came out to face the guardian himself. With supernatural strength, he lifted the guardian and hurled it into a ravine. The impact of the fall left the guardian in pieces, and it was never to trouble another Zora ever again. The citizens celebrated the king's valor. From then on, their trust and respect grew for him beyond compare. You can still see the scar he earned that day on his forehead, a token of his triumph. So I wanted to look at, because I wanted to keep reading, but around 100 years after King Dorephan ascended to the throne, a stray guardian crossed upland Zorana. So... no, never mind, I'm just stupid. I was thinking 100 years after the... if a guardian crossed into their domain, that would have to be post-calamity. And so my brain was like, oh, 100 years after the king and the calamity, that would mean that the king became king whenever all the shit went down. But that's wrong. Because it is, it's wrong because you can't... hey, we're here. That's wrong because he wasn't... I'm thinking that the 100 years means that the Guardian would have happened, The Guardian would have to cross. Guardian would have had to cross into Zora's domain 100, like, as Link was, after Link was either close to the time or after Link was awoken from the Shrine of Resurrection, which is not true. It could have happened at any point during the 100 years that Link was asleep. Therefore, my statement isn't accurate, and I'm done talking about this because I'm done looking stupid. We're in Zora's domain now. There's Sidon. Is it gonna play the... There we go. Whoa! I've been waiting for you, Link. Welcome, behold the pride of my people, Zora's domain. Now I shall introduce you to the king. Hurry this way. I wonder where the king resides. First things first, I'm getting the shrine. And then we'll go talk to the king. And then, I forgot how much lead up there is to fighting. Fighting Varuda. Whole sword back here, that's sweet. I mean, like, Va Meadow, the one we did last episode, you can just walk up, talk to a couple of NPCs, and just go. You've got to do, like, 2 or 3 side quests to do Varuda. It's brutal. Like, that entire run-up, and then you have to do another side quest, which you'll see here in a second. Ah. You must be the Hylian that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here. I am King Dorephan, ruler of the Zora. That object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? Mm-hmm. Now that I've gotten a good look at you, it is all too clear who you are. You are the Hylian champion, Link. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. The Hylian champion? You can't mean the Link, that champion. Or this is Sidon, sorry. So that's where I've heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should cross paths. I cannot believe it. Hylian champion Link has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Ah, so many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you had managed to survive. Extraordinary. I lost my memory. Come again. You say you have lost your memory. But surely you must remember my precious daughter Mipha, yes, do you not? Mipha who? I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mipha as well? You and Mipha were so close, yet you do not remember her. Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue? Upon me, does gazing upon Mipha's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh, yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. That is quite a feat, my boy. Aha! That is a good one. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask that you hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of Divine Beast Varuta. I'm not doing this voice anymore, it hurts my throat. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength?
What? King Dorfan, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask an alien for help, well, the very thought of it curls my fins.
Muzu, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? Muzu, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guest. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Have we not already discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion? He is the key to saving Zora's domain, I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Link is a champion through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zoras and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together.
Have you forgotten already, my king?
Stupid fucking voice.
We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it.
Why do I do this to myself?
Their fault that Lady Meepo was lost to us.
Link. Divine Beast Varuta has a great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Of late it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rain. For a Zora, water and arrows once, you would think this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. Their Hylian lives are in very grave danger. The Divine Beast is crying out once again. The Divine Beast Varuta. Your Princess Zelda often studied the Divine Beast, that is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Second, who is quite shock resistant for a Zora, hit one with the shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed down the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That is why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. Link, I am certain you have already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg of you. Help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the Divine Beast and appease it from within. So then, Princess Zelda is still alive. Yeah, in the castle. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered, it is true. But if we can regain control of the Divine Beast, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all. I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wondrous. Naturally, I shall help too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Link. Let us appease Ruta together. I'm in. Let's do it. Thank you, Link. Truly we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. So long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls, just like a Zora. Please take good care of it.
King Dorfan, surely you do not really intend to give this outsider the Zora honor.
fucked up Marge Simpson voice. Jesus Christ.
Countless generations of loyal princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mifa made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust a shady alien. He may be a champion, but Mifa had no such relationship with him, so why should he receive such an honor? This is just too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit.
That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter Mifa. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the Calamity, he has grown to despise aliens. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. But what shall we do now? I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows we will need to appease Varuta, but now he has rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Sidon, I suppose that means you are going to tell him. Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and equip that. And then, yep, kind of here. And then this way. What's up? Oh god, I'm not doing the voice anymore. There's so much shit here. You came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Listen well, Muzu. There is something you need to know. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one whom my sister Mifa had feelings for. I was only a child then, so I did not know it myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which are about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link. What? No. You cannot fool me with such a fanciful lie. Not this, Zora. How could Lady Mifa possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? Facts are clear. He remembers nothing, even when he looks upon Princess Mifa's statue. It is the truth, Muzu. Though you never knew it, he was ever in Mifa's heart.
こうしてると出会った頃のことを思い出すね。あなたはまだ子供で無茶してすぐに怪我をして、その度私はこうしてあなたを治してた。ハイリア人のあなたは気がついたら私よりも大人になっちゃってたけど、私あなたの傷を治してあげられるの嬉しかった。復活するかもっていう薬剤ガノンはどんな相手なのか、どういう戦いになるのか詳しいことはまだわからない。でもどんなに過酷な戦いになったとしても、みんながあなたが傷ついてしまった時は私が治す。何度でもどんな怪我でも私はあなたを守りたいから。 薬剤ガノンとの戦いが終わったら、そうしたら子供の頃みたいにまたここへ遊びに来てくれる？
What's the matter, Link? Are you unwell?
You are quivering like a hatchling. Whatever is the matter?
I remember.
What?
Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There is no way you remembered her just now when it is most convenient. In any case, without any solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at your word. If you have any such proof, now is the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows, yes, as well as anything else you wish to know. Have you truly not figured it out yet? Simply take a closer look at what Link is wearing.
You really think changing your clothes is going to make me... Huh? What in the... That is the Zora armor from before. Lady Mipha made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly. What is the meaning of this?
Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to and who she made the special armor for. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mipha made it for him and him alone. You have always disliked Hylians even before the calamity. That is why Mipha never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help him save us all, Muzu. Please, tell us where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you have already figured it out.
I never imagined she would make that special armor for one such as he. I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it's our only option at this point. I am a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwanted behavior towards you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. At Mountain Tova yonder, it is called Ploymus Mountain, and there you will also find Shadowback Point. A terrifying creature has made its home up there. I'm speeding this up because there's so much goddamn dialogue. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to a Zora.
Aha! You must mean that Lionel. He is a man-beast, that one. That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That is certainly one way to collect them quickly. He is vicious to be sure, but I am certain Link will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate it, you will need at least, 20 shock arrows. You think you can gather that many? Well, what have we here? It seems you already have some shock arrows. Still, if you need to collect any more, you can always go to Ploymus Mountain to restock. Link, I'll be waiting for you at the East Reservoir Lake, right by the divine beast. When you are ready, come join me there. I'm on it. Wonderful. Together we shall stop that divine beast's onslaught. Glad you're ready to go, Link. Are you ready to do this? Do you have your Zora armor and enough shock arrows? I'm ready. Wonderful. You never cease to amaze, Link. Now then, let us go and appease that divine beast as one. Here we go. Now, gaze now upon the divine beast's back. You see those glowing pink orbs? You will need to shoot each of them with a shock arrow. With your Zora armor, you now have the ability to ascend waterfalls, so I shall take you right up to the side of the divine beast, and from there you can swim up and take aim. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Now hurry up and get on my back. Good answer. Let's get going. Okay, here we go. Root is responding to our presence. I'll move away and wait for an opening before we approach. I'll keep going at full speed. It's up to you to ward off Ruta's attacks. Are you ready? Divine Beast Varuta will undoubtedly use its ancient and mysterious powers against us. That includes hurling giant ice blocks that we will need to watch out for, and I shall leave those to you. I just remembered that I don't need to be wasting arrows on those. Get those shock arrows. Alright, well, here goes. Yeah. Also, they call them orbs. These are definitely not orbs. Hang on. I can get this one as well. Ah, man. I was really trying to push it. That's on me. Yeah, I know. Thanks, asshole. Yep. Yep. That one's just completely gone now. Drop into the water and it'll pick me up. Here goes. These move a lot faster, so it's tough to... Do it on this side, you fucking moron. Take me all the way around. Or don't, whatever. I'll figure it out, I guess. Do I get it? Wow, that was astounding. An absolute thrill. Link, look. The water spouting from Ruta has slowed down. Ruta is floating higher now. You wanted to venture inside it, right? I'll bring you closer. We're counting on you, hero. Do good work in there.
Link, ありがとう。おかげで真珠の放水は止まったぞ。けど、君がやらなきゃいけないことは、ここからが本番なんだろ。幸運を祈っている。ゾーラの里でまた会おう。待ってるぞ。リンク、君は最高だ。
無事だったんだね。私思ってた。ガノンに乗っ取られたこのルッタを取り戻しに来たんだ。それならまず内部の構造を示したマップを手に。あれがマップの情報が入った誘導石。
Alright, we're going. Now I have to run the ultimate test of can I beat this entire dungeon in 30 seconds, or 30 seconds, 30 minutes. No, idiot. Yoink. I need gears, is what I really need. Okay. Alright. Hey. Yoink. What we got here? A spring. Take it. Not a gear, but I'll take it. Okay, while this is doing this, the control scheme for this one is pretty simple. It's not the simplest. I think botw is where you just tilt the bird. But this one, you tilt the angle of the trunk. So it's got all these different angles. And you have to tilt the trunk to get it to spray water into the correct areas.
真珠のマップを手に入れたのね。マップをよく見て。光っている印が真珠バルッタを制御ルッタを取り戻すためには制御端末頑張って。
Thank you, Beaver. Alright. So that's where you fight the boss. Wrong one. Yep. Other way. Yep. Piece by piece. I don't know if there'll be much talking, and I don't know how much of this is going to make it into the episode, because I'm really crunching for time here. This one's fairly easy to get. There's that one. You want to wait as long as you can, which is right about here. Yeah, walk in here, snag this one, because you have to keep the orb in the receptacle to keep this powered up. Thank God. That took way too long. Yep, thanks, bye. Okay. It's in the roof. You know what? Oh, yeah. Sure thing. Other way. Okay, if I had to guess, it's gonna be right here. Let's see it. I thought that was it. So one forward. Nah, two forward. Not bad. I was close. Alright, now for the fun part. Surely nothing wrong will happen if I... Oh, it's Satan. I wish Nintendo would release this game. I wish they would release this game on a 60 FPS console. It would look so much better.
あれはガノンが作った魔物。100年前、私はあいつに。でも、あなたなら勝てる。きっと勝てる。
With all due respect, Mifa, I'm sure you fought as hard as you could. This guy is the weakest chump shit motherfucker I've ever fought in my life.
射程がすごく長い。
Like, legitimately, all you have to do is hit him with lightning arrows and he crumples. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, come on. I was really banking on that hitting him in the eye and it just didn't. So, whatever. Ain't my problem, I suppose. Okay. Don't know why that didn't stun him, but this one should. Alright, phase 2. This is where it gets a little bit trickier. This is, you have to like almost exclusively get range damage on him here. Yeah, I know. Thanks. Whoop. Missed me. Gonna move. Again, I probably wouldn't be able to make it over to him in a quick enough manner to make anything of fighting him, but well, he just okay, I was about to say, surely he doesn't just stay there. This one I definitely can. They give you a huge window. I really thought the window was shorter. And I just got clowned because they were like, yeah, what if no though? Light work. You only hit me once and it's because I goobered myself. Another heart container, which is good, because that makes us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which means we're only 3 away from getting the Master Sword.
Arigatou. おかげで私の魂は解放されて、このルッタも取り戻せた。でも、昔のように遊ぶのは もう無理みたい。治癒の力も魂だけになった今の私にはもう使えない。だからあなたに託すね。私の力、ミファーの祈り。昨日までずっと泣き続けてた魂だけになって、ここにとらわれて、これから永遠に一人きりなんだって。だけど今日あなたが救ってくれて、こうしてもう一度会えた。そしてこれからは私の力があなたの助けになれる。だからもう大丈夫。じゃあ行くね。私とルッタのお役目を果たさなきゃ。あなたがあの城でガノンと戦う時の援護、今度は失敗しないから。リンク、あの人を、姫様を助けてあげて。
Okay.
ルッタ、あなたのおかげで私はリンクの役に立てる。あの人がハイラル城で厄災ガノンと戦う時、助けてあげて。あなたの一撃でできるだけガノンの力を削って。それがリンクにしてあげられる最後の助けだから。ガノンを封印できたらハイラルに平和が戻る。あなたと私も役目を終えられる。お父様、お元気かしら。私わがままばっかりでいっぱい心配かけて。できればもう一度会いたかったな。
Our cutscene is just like horribly sad. Like the rest are all cool or badass or whatever. Like, specifically Vandaboris and a champion we have yet to meet. I always blank on her name. Urbosa. Lady Urbosa. Hers is really badass. Rivali's is kind of... I wouldn't say badass, but it's a cool cutscene. And then Daruk's is also good. Link, you did well to survive your trial. I've been awaiting your return. The violent downpour has disappeared, as has the threat to Zora's domain. It is all little more than a bad dream now. Thanks to your efforts, there is no longer any danger of a great flood laying waste to Hyrule. You appeased the divine beast Faruda and thusly saved Zora's domain. We are truly grateful. What you did for us is more than we could have ever expected of you. Link, I must sincerely apologize. Oh.
Link, I must sincerely apologize.
This is not the voice, but I don't care.
I must sincerely apologize for my harsh treatment of you. That whole time you were thinking of Hyrule and Lady Mipha's well-being, just like the rest of us. All of the members of the council humbly fold our fins back in gratitude. Along with the rest of our people. Perhaps the older generation of Zora, myself included, misunderstood Hylians after all. It would seem so. That said, I would be overjoyed if you could find it in your heart to forgive me. If not now, then perhaps one day.
Link, I must reward your efforts. Now then, I implore you to collect the treasure inside that chest over there. It was cherished by Mipha, a memento of sorts. I would like you to have it as a token of our friendship. Please take good care of it. By the way, Link, I see you are without your trusty blade, the sword that seals the darkness. Did you perhaps lose it when you lost your memory? Perhaps. What? Is it truly lost? That is a legendary blade that only you, the Hylian champion, can wield. It has undoubtedly found a safe place, sleeping to wait for you, sleeping soundly just like its master. Link, all of the Zora, thank you from the depths of our hearts for your heroic and selfless work. And you too, Sidon. As your father, I am proud of you for fighting the divine beast alongside Link. You have grown much recently. I know you will be a worthy heir when your time comes. Father, I thank you. The heavy rains have stopped, and the divine beast is our ally once again. Glorious, truly splendid. Link, this is wonderful. Link, thank you so much. Truly, I could never thank you enough. You helped save our home from vanishing away. This calls for a top-tier expression of gratitude. So, rah rah rah. With all my heart. Thank you. Now that's 2 beasts down. 2 down, 2 to go. And I've, of course, I don't know if I even have enough inventory space for that. I do. Sweet. That, of course, means that I've left the 2 most difficult for last, because those are the 2 easiest. So, next up on the list, we are going to Mount... I keep wanting to say Mount Doom. That's Lord of the Rings. Death Mountain. Up here. Actually, I don't know. We're doing one of them. Actually, we'll probably do Vandaboris just because I've already got all this stuff unlocked down here. But that's for next episode. For now, this episode is done. I am tired of recording. With all due respects, I've been nothing but making content for all week. So I get to sit down and edit this, make sure it's ready for next week. And anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. You know the drill, like, subscribe, yada yada yada. Thanks for watching.
Check me out, y'all.